Today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to replicate MrBeast style thumbnails, which normally would require tons of Photoshop experience at editing, using AI with literally a few clicks. You don't need any experience, and this AI is also free. MrBeast thumbnails clearly work, as he is one of the most successful YouTubers on the planet, averaging anywhere from 200 to 300 million views a video, which is absolutely absurd. AI software we're going to be using to recreate MrBeast thumbnails very easily is none other than Pixel, one of the best AI thumbnail makers and generators out there after the many that I have tested. More specifically, we're actually going to use a very unique feature that only Pixel has, known as the face swap feature, which actually allows you to face swap yourself onto other people's thumbnails, which is very useful if you're trying to recreate MrBeast's iconic style that he uses for a lot of his own. And for the purposes of this video, this is the MrBeast thumbnail that we are going to be recreating and face swapping. Normally, if you were to make this in Photoshop, you would need a lot of skill, as this is a very high quality thumbnail with a lot of editing done to it. But using the AI, you can literally recreate this in just a few minutes with a few clicks. So first things first, we need to drag in the thumbnail that we want to recreate or face swap, which in this instance is the MrBeast thumbnail. And from there, we're going to go ahead and select the face that we want to basically recreate and swap out. So it's going to give you a highlighter tool, and all you have to do is highlight the face that you want to swap, which in this instance is MrBeast. Now, once you have that highlighted, you're going to come down here to the Personas tab and create a new persona. From here, it's going to allow you to drag in the face that you want to basically swap with MrBeast. So if it's a picture of yourself, you're going to use that. But for this video's purposes, I found this guy on Google. He looks pretty cool in my opinion, just a normal generic looking guy. And we're going to put this guy's face on MrBeast using this AI, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is. Drag our image into here of the persona that we want to do, and then after that, all you have to do is click generate. All right, there we go. So now that we have that dragged in, now we are going to wait and watch it replicate. I actually ended up switching the image for the face just because I guess the image I found on Google was a little bit too large for Pixel's liking. They do like to have a certain aspect ratio just to make it as quick as possible. But now you guys can see it is doing the face swap. It'll take about 30 seconds to a minute to generate, but once it's finished, we're gonna check back in and see how well it did. All right, and there we go. After about 45 seconds of waiting, this is the thumbnail that it ended up generating. It actually fully face swapped a new person into it, and you literally cannot tell at all that this was MrBeast. It even changes the skin tone of the shoulders and arms very slightly, so that way it blends better with the face. But I think it did a really great job. You literally can't tell that this was MrBeast's face before, and within a few clicks and waiting about a minute, now you have a banger thumbnail. Now we're gonna come over here to the recreate section, where we are going to recreate this thumbnail. So let's go ahead and drag in our thumbnail that we just did, and now we can describe the changes that we want to make, so that way it's our own little spin on it, and you don't really have to worry about too many copyright issues or having it be too identical to other people's thumbnails that you are using to face swap. So for this instance, we're just going to switch it up and say change the background and have it be an island paradise with a nice sunset. And we're gonna go ahead and click generate, and now it'll do its thing. And you guys will see here, after waiting another 30 seconds, how different the thumbnail will look while still having that crazy MrBeast high quality look. All right, and there we go. As you guys can see, it just finished the generation. I actually told it to change the background to an island. And as you guys could see, this is now our new thumbnail. It definitely still has that MrBeast type style and feel. It obviously pops very well, allowing you to get a pretty solid click-through rate. It still has that golden palace that really catches the eye, but now it's definitely different enough to where you don't have to worry about copyright issues, but you still took inspiration from MrBeast. And within a few clicks and typing a few prompts, you now have a pretty banger thumbnail for a video based on if you were to travel anywhere with a water park or some type of island. And it just shows you how good these AI thumbnail generators truly are. So if you guys are gonna check out Pixels, I have a link down in the description. It'll also be pinned in the comment. Click that, it'll take you to the website. You guys could have a free trial that gives you tons of credits, enough to mess around with Pixels, make some thumbnails, and learn how to use it. And if you guys are going to end up paying, I definitely recommend getting the premium package, as 1,800 thumbnails per year should be enough in case, unless you guys are running more than like 3 or 4 channels, then you might want to go the ultimate plan. But premium is what I use, and I never have to worry about running out of generations or credit.